Good evening, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a good evening and this video reaches you well. Some of us are having a hard time escaping our abusers. And what I mean by that is once you finally leave them and you want the next step to be divorce, you want just your whole life back and not be tied to them. The next step is to file for divorce proceedings. But sometimes it can be hard for us to get a divorce, especially if they are contesting it because they want us back. They want to continue the cycle of abuse like they did 101 times before that we forgave them. So it's one last ditched effort that they use, like holding up the divorce proceedings. Like in my case, my soon-to-be ex-husband is using everything to fight me tooth and nail because he is contesting this divorce. He thinks we should work it out. But here are my thoughts. Once there's physical abuse, there's no working it out. There's no going back because my life is more important. I'm trying to live. I'm not trying to die at the hands of my abuser. So he's making everything hard. Like we have cars on our property. He's refusing to sign the documents to move along with the divorce unless he can get the cars off my property. It's not about the cars, y'all. It's just about his last ditch effort to try to control me, to try to hold this up. So you all that's gonna file for divorce, don't get discouraged. Just go ahead and file for your divorce and just take things as they come up, because if you're in a relationship with an abuser or a narcissist, they're not gonna make the divorce proceedings easy. I filed for my divorce last year of August, and everything I had before him, only except the house that we bought together, which is going to be foreclosed on, with all the vehicles, all my furniture that I left behind, all my clothes, all my electronics, my lawnmowers, my self-propelled lawnmower. I left everything to go in hiding. And so everything is going to be foreclosed in that house. And I don't miss any of it. I don't want any of it, because those are the things that tied me down, which kept me from leaving my abuser. I stayed longer than I should have. So the last thing we have together, since Texas is a community property state, is the house together. And that'll be one of the last things to go. And then the next thing is the severance of our marriage that he's trying to protect. But he didn't protect me in this relationship. He didn't love me enough not to hit me like so many abusers don't love their loved ones, or love their spouse, or love their significant other, or love their girlfriend or boyfriend enough not to lay another hand on them. And then they ask for forgiveness from us, and they tell us it won't happen again, and then for the cycle to repeat itself after we forgive them, and then they love bomb us and wine and dine us for maybe a month or two. Then the abuse starts up again. See, they start to lose their grip or control when we exit their life, or when we go into hiding, like such as I am. So the last ditch effort at control would be for an abuser to hold up a divorce, which it is in my case right now. Some days it's harder than others because I'm ready to have no strings or no ties attached to him. We've been attached long enough. So tonight, this evening, is one of the harder nights because I'm tired of being attached to him. I don't want anything else to do with that relationship. So it's a little bit hard for me this evening, because he's trying to maintain control of and dominance over my life, which he no longer has. And it's just a piece of paper that don't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's just words on a piece of paper, but still, we're still tied together, even though we're living in separate residence, and he doesn't know where I am. Well, this is all I have for tonight. I just wanted to vent my feelings tonight and tell all the other survivors or DV victims or domestic violence victims, keep going. Don't be discouraged. you're out of that. You have peace of mind. And the last thing is to get that divorce paper saying that it's over with and it's ended. And I can't wait to get that piece of paper in my hands. I'm just so ready. Refined Rose out. Bye for now.